Imagine the untouchable pro sniper who ruled Roblox Rivals. In the world of Roblox Rivals, where battles move fast and weapons clash in every corner, one player stood out not by charging into the fray, but by staying still and watching from afar. His name was Kale, and in 2025 he became the most feared sniper in the game. While others fought with flashy gadgets and loud ultimates, Kale ruled with silence. One shot, one kill. No one ever saw him coming. No one ever walked away after. Kale was not always a legend. In fact, his early stats were average. He did not have the best aim or the strongest gear, but he had patience. He had vision. While other players rushed objectives, Kale climbed rooftops. While others went loud, he stayed quiet. And slowly he began to change how people thought about sniping in Roblox Rivals. He started with the default marksman rifle. No upgrades, no gadgets, just clean scope work and smart positioning. He practiced for hours every day. Not just aim, but timing. When to shoot, when to hold, when to relocate. Over time, he learned the maps better than anyone. He memorized sight lines. He knew when spawn waves arrived. He knew exactly where players would move even before they did. His first viral clip came on the map Circuit Clash. He sat perched on a tower above the center lane. The enemy team was rotating to the objective. One by one they dropped. No missed shots. Each hit was a headshot from 200 meters out. The clip ended with a perfect 5-man elimination. No words, no celebration, just 5 shots and one sniper disappearing into the shadows. Soon people began to notice. Other players copied his style, but no one could match his consistency. Kale never used the same perch twice. He rotated constantly. He rarely got caught. If he took a shot, he was already gone before enemies reached his last known position. He combined long-range damage with perfect escape routes. Phase boots, cloak gadgets, silent drops. He built his entire loadout around disappearing after each kill. What made Kale terrifying was not just his accuracy, it was how he read players. He predicted movement. He sniped players mid-dash. He headshot players the moment they peeked corners. He knew when enemies would panic and where they would run. In a game where movement was king, Kale was the wall. You could run, but he would already be watching. In competitive matches, his role became critical. He was not the fragger. He was the anchor, the one who watched flanks, the one who broke enemy pushes with a single bullet. Teams learned to move around him. They baited players into his crosshairs. One match in the Season 10 playoffs showed Kale shutting down 3 separate rush attempts with only 6 bullets. Casters called him the Silent Storm. His kill feed would light up, then he would vanish. Kale's preferred weapon was the Horizon Lance, a slow bolt-action rifle with high zoom and high damage. Most players found it too slow for fast-paced games, but Kale made it look effortless. He built a loadout around reload speed and movement cancel. He could fire reposition and reload before anyone found him. Combined with his perfect timing, he made it look like the gun had no weakness. He also developed unique sniper tricks. One was called the Echo Peek. He would fire then instantly activate a movement gadget that slid him into cover. Enemies would fire at where he was, but he was already gone. Another trick was the gravity hold. He would shoot while dropping from a high ledge using momentum to steady his aim. The bullet landed before his feet touched the ground. These tricks became his signature. Players who saw them knew exactly who they were up against. The developers even acknowledged his impact. In a balance update, they introduced a new sniper challenge mode. The map had custom perches inspired by Kale's favorite spots. The challenge required players to hit moving targets while under time pressure. It was a tribute to the player who made sniping into an art form. Kale's presence affected how games were played. Teams began using more smoke and cover gadgets just to counter him. They used distraction tools to bait out his shot, but Kale adapted. He began holding fire until the second target appeared. He waited, he studied, he adjusted. His kill count stayed high no matter the changes. He like a streamer team. He rarely talked, he just played. Match after match, clip after clip, people began to tell stories. That he once shot a player mid-teleport. That he once ended a match in 4 bullets. That he once hit 2 headshots with 1 bullet through a wall. Most were exaggerated, but no one doubted his skill, because every match he entered felt different. Players moved slower, they checked rooftops. They feared the click of a scope. At the peak of his fame, Kale released a guide, no commentary, just gameplay with notes, map routes, best sniper purges, escape tricks, shooting tips. The video was simple, but it reached millions. New players tried to copy him. Some succeeded, most did not, because what made Kale special was not just the shots. It was the mindset, the discipline, the calm under pressure. In a special event tournament, Kale faced off against the fastest team in the game. They rushed objectives with pure movement tech. Everyone thought Kale's slow style would fail, but he stayed back. He took out their fastest player first. Then their support. The match slowed, his team took control. Every shot he made turned the pace in his favor. When the dust settled, his team had won. His kill count was 8, his shot count was 8. Today players still talk about Kale. Some say he retired. Others believe he still plays under a new name. Watching, waiting, still hitting shots that no one else can. His legacy lives in every sniper who holds their shot, who waits for the perfect angle, who makes 1 bullet count more than a dozen. Winning in Roblox Rivals is not just about speed. It is not just about strength. Sometimes it is about patience, about precision, about making the right move at the right time. Kale proved that in a game full of chaos there is power in silence, in stillness, in the perfect shot, and that is how a sniper became a legend.